to Panda Fashion or Panda Girl, however you like to call me. If you're new to my channel, before we start, please hit that subscribe button right there. It's that little red button right down there. It helps me a lot and lets me know that you're enjoying what you're watching. And also, hit that bell so you're always up to date with me and you don't miss out on anything. Now, we are reviewing a cat feeder. This is why I was inspired to be cat-like and have some new look going on. How do you like it? I mean, I know my eyelashes are a bit dramatic, but I like it. It's a little different. I wanted to have fun with it, you know. Okay, so we are doing these cat feeders, and it's called NoBowl, and you get 5 of these in your package and they're I think $39.99 for 5 of them, and you also get a trainer. This is what gets your cat familiar with the whole concept before you even use this. You put food in here, just a couple nibbles depending on your problem. Like my cat has a issue with throwing up, so we put just a little bit, and you know, she's a pig, so she was like, I don't need this, give me, she went right to this really fast. Like sometimes it could take months or weeks to get them used to it, because they're like, that's not a bowl. But she got onto it really fast because she's just an overeater, and you know, that's her thing. So she was easy. My boy cat is not with it. He doesn't even want nothing to do with them. He's like, no, thank you, ma'am. I ain't too booked to be bothered. Thank you. So these are fantastic. This is the trainer that you would use until they get used to like the whole concept of getting fed out of it, and this is how you would put the food in. It makes it pretty easy. Sometimes, you know, you don't want to fill it all the way out because the food can fall like all over the place, which I've done. But you get 5 of these, and you get this and this for $39.99. If you have 2 cats, you want to use them for both of them, then I'm going to tell you why you would want this in a minute. You would want to get 2 sets. You don't want to share them because it's supposed to last, give them 5 meals a day. So that's why you want to get 2 sets. You don't want to share them. Now, the whole purpose of this, and this was invented by a veterinarian, so she knows what she's doing, you know what I'm saying? It's to prevent bad behaviors like fighting over food or eating too much and stuff like that. And because this is what you're supposed to do with these. You put some food in there, and with me, because my cat, I do wish these were a little smaller, I think, because my cat can knock it over and she gets all the food out. So it's not really like, I have to put like 3 in each. Like I can't fill it or like put a whole, I can't put a whole thing in there, a whole spoonful, because it's 1.6 tablespoons. I can't do that because she'll spill it all out, because the holes are pretty big, as you see. And she'll eat the food, and her problem is she doesn't chew her food, so she doesn't let the acids in her body digest it. She eats so fast that she just swallows the food. So she'll spill it. She already knows how to get it out, the food out, so she'll spill it out, and she'll eat it all, and she throws up. So we have to end up putting just a little bit in each one. Alright, so I have my handy dandy note here, and it's got all the information that I want to tell you, because I didn't want to miss out on anything. So I'm sorry if I look unprofessional with a note and I'm looking down a lot. I just didn't want you to miss out on any information, and there's a lot, and there's a lot of good reasons why you would want to get this. I was like, wow, when she sent me these, I was like, really? I did not think my cat would play with it, and like do it, but she does. So, like I was saying, I have to put a little bit in at a time in each one because she already knows how to get the food out, so she'll just eat it up and throw it up. So I put like 3 in each. So if your cat has like eating issues where they eat too fast and they throw up, you definitely don't want to fill it to the max. Like, so you don't want to fill the whole bowl, the whole spoon up. I lost the spoon. You don't want to fill the whole spoon up and pour it in there if your cat is one of those ones that throw up. What they call it is a stop, scarf, and barf. It's so cute. Yeah, so it has a lot of benefits, guys. Okay, let me get to it, the benefits. And it's also 10% off on your first order when you sign up in there. So that's super cool. So the benefits are, it prevents bad behaviors, like I said, like fighting over food and stuff like that. It is to help bring out their like their predator side of them, like because they're cats, you know. So they're supposed to hunt for their prey, and you know what I'm saying. So it's like you hide them all around your house, and they will hunt for it all day long, and it helps with them, you know, drink more water. So that way, yeah, I know my boy cat, I wish he would get used to these because his pee smells so bad. And I don't know if it's because he doesn't drink enough water or something, but oh my god, he stinks up the whole house with his pee. I don't know if it's just because he's a boy cat. If you know, if you have a boy cat and his pee stinks, also comment below and let me know because, oh jeez, it smells so disgusting. And it helps them sleep at night because they're searching for their food all day, like lions and tigers and bears. Oh my! And it stops scarf and barf, which is what my cat does. And it's so sad because you get so mad because they're throwing up. She's throwing up on your good bedding and stuff like that. And like I have a knitted blanket that Travis's grandma made me, and it cannot just get put in the washer. You have to go to and get it dry cleaned. So like I'm always hiding it when she's eating in here, because she eats in here because she'll eat all his food. Like, she's such a pig. So I have to separate them from eating. So she'll eat all his food. I'm sweating in here. She'll eat all his food, so I have to separate them, and she has to be in here, and I'm like, I have to put everything up because I'm afraid she might throw up. And then you get mad at her, and then it's like, it's really not her fault. Like, it's something about, like, it started when she was, and I'm gonna put some videos of her chasing, like, actually using the NoBowl mouse. And that's what it is. It's called NoBowl. And I'll have close-ups and everything. I'm gonna have I had like 2 little diaries. I didn't want to like put too much because it was basically the same stuff. And like, I don't know. Whatever. It's hot. So, okay, so I do have videos that I'm going to post up of her, like, using the little mouse feeder and stuff like that, and she looks super cute. You know, when you see Z is not bothered by it. So she already got the trainer. This is Peanut, and she is doing the mouse trainer feeder hunter. Every cat hunts. I don't even know what this is called. You put food in it, and she's supposed to get the food out of it, and it limits her eating, which is really good because Peanut overeats all the time, and she throws up her food. I think the holes should be smaller when it comes to this. That's one of my cons, because she's getting a lot of food out of it at once, and if I'm not watching her, she'll have the whole food thing out, and what happens with Peanut is she throws up her food because she does not chew when she gets food out. And the holes are really big, so it's really easy for all the food to fall out of it. The trainer was way too easy. She had all the food out, and I had to get it out. I had to take it away from her.
Isn't there a way to limit the size of the holes? You can limit it, right?
No, you can't limit the holes. You should be able to. The holes are way too big. I think the holes should be smaller.
Way smaller.
The holes are too big for a cat that doesn't chew their food. It's just too much. I guess we can put like 2 in each mouse, and she would have to hunt for them.
Exactly.
You wouldn't want to fill it up. You would want to put like just a little bit. And it comes with a trainer, which is on the end. Which I don't think she already knows what the deal is. She's pretty smart. And then it comes with a spoon, so you can put the food in nicely. I still spill, but yeah, I think it's a really cool idea. You're supposed to hide all these around the house and let them hunt for their food, so that way they don't overeat and they exercise while they eat. I think that's a fantastic idea. I think I just put a little bit of too much food in it. And it's called NoBowl. There's the name of it. I'm going to keep you updated on how she does. I'm going to actually put a little bit, like a couple of food in all of them, and hide them around the house and see how she does with them. And I will keep you updated on it. Alright guys, say bye to Peanut. Bye Peanut! Peanut is for the hunt. She sees the mouse and she is all about getting them little foods in there. We hide them and she found it really fast. Like, she sees me put them where they are. She watches me. She's a pig. That is why we have to control her eating with those. Ziggy is not one to be bothered. I don't even know where Ziggy is. He does not even worry about these things. She's all with it. She is so excited. She knows that there is food in them and she wants it. Where'd it go? She lost the food. I do wish that they were a little smaller, so it wasn't so easy for them to come out, because she gets the food out so easily that we have to like really, really watch how many we put in there. Otherwise, Peanut, it's right here. Let's see. See, she knows the mouse has food in it. She got it. No. She's not she's too booked to be bothered. She's like, she's tired of it. Oh no, there she goes. There she goes. She got it. Yay. There's Ziggy. He just does not want it. He does not want to worry about it. He's like, put the food in my bowl and leave me alone. He don't have an eating problem, so he's just, I don't know. He just doesn't care about them. He's definitely smart enough to use them, but he just don't care. He don't know. He does not want to be bothered with them. She loves them. She likes these things. And you want to get 2 sets if you have 2 cats, 3 sets if you have 3 cats, and so on and so forth. You want one whole set for one cat because it's a whole day feeding. So you hide them around the house, how much ever you want to put. If your cat is like my cat and she has problems digesting her food, you don't want to put too much in there because she will throw up. And I can already it feels so bad because you can see that she's not getting the nutrition that she's supposed to get because her hair is missing and she's not looking healthy. Like, her coat isn't like all shiny and pretty. It's like she looks so sad. Like, I feel so bad for her. And hopefully this will help But like I have to figure out how much exactly to put in each, because she'll find them all in one sitting and she'll eat them all. Like, what am I gonna? It's like I have to put them down separately because she is that much of a pig. It's crazy. Okay, so you get 15% off your entire order. So, and it's site wide. So that's awesome. So these are the benefits. Like I said, it prevents bad behavior. You know, eating the other cat's food and stuff like that. It's, you know, that's a no-no. You don't do that because that causes fights, and one cat's going to dominate the other cat, and then the other cat's not getting the nutrition it needs. You know what I'm saying? It'll sleep in the entire night. It helps them sleep because they're hunting for their food with the feeder, the NoBowl feeders. These are not toys. You don't want to just give it to them without food. You want to put food or treats inside them because it is to help them, help with their eating habits, help with their, you know, hunting abilities, and help them sleep better at night. Help you get, you can also, what if you have a cat that wakes you up in the morning, you save 2 and put them aside, and then before bed, this is so cute, before bed you hide them around your house, like 2 of them, just 2 of them, you hide them, and they'll be searching for them in the morning because they'll be so hungry. And cats have the greatest senses in the world. Like that, cats are predators. They hunt. You know, that is their natural state. So they will hunt for their food, and they will smell them, and they will not wake you up because they're gonna be hunting for their food. They're gonna be too busy to wake you up. So set your alarm because your cat alarm will be busy or not hungry or sleeping. It also helps with the stopping of like the barfing after they eat, you know, scarf and barf, because you're going to maintain their eating habits with the NoBowl mice. And you know, you're gonna maintain that. You're gonna put as much as you want them to eat in each little mice, and you're gonna hide it all around the house, and where they're, you know, they're allowed to be. And like my cat isn't really allowed to be in that room too much, and because my other cat's not really bothered by these, he doesn't really care about them. We had them all around the living room, and you know, and put like a couple. I wish I could fill it up because I feel bad like putting like 3 in there, but I guess I can, like, if she eats it, then, you know, what, I can hide one that has like a little more, like 4. But I can't go over 4 because she will throw up. It's just she does not know how to chew. I don't understand. And she knocks them all out. So I think they should have made them a little smaller. There's no cat food that is bigger than this hole, or as big as this hole. So I honestly think they could have went a little smaller with the sizes of the holes, so that way it was a little harder for the food to fall out, because look, give them a little bit more challenge, because she literally knocks all the food out and she throws up. So I don't know. So I have to maintain how much I put in there. But it does work. I mean, it does work. So you know, I've been giving her wet food, but it's not good to give a cat just wet food because they need hard food for their teeth. It gives them different nutritions and stuff like that. There's a reason why there's hard food, and you don't want to just keep feeding them wet food. So definitely am happy that I got chosen for this, because it is such a good thing to use on Peanut. Peanut is doing very well with this so far. So it helps with the litter box solution. I think that means like not using it so much, because I don't understand that. But I guess because they're not overeating, they're not going to go to the bathroom so much. So you won't be having to like clean the litter box so much. I'm so hot. I need a fan, like a hand fan. And you know how I get, guys. I gotta get my Clarisonic over here. Sorry. I get so excited when I believe in something. Like, I get super excited. And, I would not put it on my channel unless I believed in it. Because I ever got the product, there's no reason for me to review it or say anything good about it unless I mean it. Because I'm not getting paid for this. I'm not sponsored in any way. I already got the product, so if I thought the product was garbage, I would tell you the product was garbage. The only con I have about this is I wish the holes were a little smaller. Just a little smaller, give them a little bit more challenge, or have like 2 different kinds. One for treats, one for cat food. That way the food doesn't fall out so easily when you're using it just for cat food only. But other than that, I love it. And I got my other ones over there, but I didn't feel like there was a need to bring them all over because some of them have food in it. This is what they all look like. They have like a little mouse tail, and they are okay. I'm getting off balance, I'm getting off track because my ADHD is starting to kick in. Okay, so it also helps with weight management. See, my cat is too skinny, so hopefully this helps her gain weight. And it prevents boredom. Boredom is the most reason why cats do bad things, like scratch your furniture, or fight with each other, or start fighting with you, or start digging in things, venturing in things you just don't want them to, like jumping on counters and doing bad things. Is because of boredom. And yeah, you're supposed to give your cat at least an hour a day and play with them. At least an hour. Each cat separately. And then together, play with them. And with this, it also helps with them when you're at work or whatever. They have something to do. They can go hunt for their food, And like I said, it is not a toy. These are not toys. These are to help manage the cat's eating habits. This is to help bring the predatorial instincts out of your cat. That way, it just helps it's a healthier way for them to live, rather than just eating out of a bowl constantly, like eating, because when you're bored, what do? You eat. And when they have a food just sitting there, they get bored, they eat, and then they get overweight and fat and unhealthy. And then you have cats' diabetes, which cats can get, and it's not healthy. So these things are so good. These are going to help your cat maintain his weight, help him not do bad things. They're going to help you sleep, be able to sleep in the weekends or during the week. However, you might want to do it just for the weekends, because then during the week, you see your cat waking you up in the morning. During the weekend, when you want to sleep in, you hide them, put them aside, hide them around the house before you go to bed. That way, they got something to do when you're sleeping in it in the morning. Let's see. There's a 30-day money back guarantee. So if your cat is not getting it within 30 days, and they are just too booked to be bothered, and they do not want to be messing with this mouse, and they are not dealing with the trainer, you've tried everything, they just don't want to use it, then you can return it within 30 days. After 30 days, it's yours, okay? Like I said, if you have multiple cats, you want each of them to have their own set. You do not share sets, because it's supposed to feed them all throughout the day. So let's see, what else do I have about this. Oh, this was designed and tested in the U.S. It was manufactured in China, but it was designed and tested in the U.S. So that's good. It's BPA free plastic. So that is fantastic. I think BPA is, I looked it up too, and I still forget. I forget what it is. It's some kind of plastic that is not good for, good for the environment or something like that. It's dishwasher safe, so you would take it out of the little mousy thing, which I'm not going to do because, okay, I have nails, so my hubby would have an easier way to do this. So you take it out, so you can take it out from there. So you would just like slide it out like that. I have nails, so I'm sure it's a lot easier when your hubby does it or whatever. Or so you could just take it out like that, and and then put it in the top rack of your dishwasher, and you clean them all. And just you don't want like dirt, little food getting in there. You don't put wet food in here. It's only for dry food and for treats. Do not put wet food in here. It's not for wet food. They will not be able to get it out, and it will go bad. It would be a waste of food. So then this is also washer friendly, and it's also tumbler dry friendly. So you can wash and dry them. Say if like food got on them or whatever. Let's see how easy it is to put them back on. Let me pull this mouse tail. Now remember, I got nails, so it might be a little easier for someone that doesn't have nails. Oh no, it's actually super easy. Okay, and I got nails. So it was really easy to pop right off, and it's super easy to put on. So boom, and then you put the food in here, and you just hide it around your house, and they go hunting. The fabric is nylon and rayon fibers, so it's like normal fabrics. It gives the cats a chance to exercise and to get their predatory instincts out for mealtime. Yeah, I don't see anything wrong with this. I think the price point is a correct price point because you have these forever. They're solid plastic. They are washable. You're gonna have these for a long time. Like how it's made, unless your cat's like, there's not like feathers or anything on it. It's not built to be a toy, so there's nothing that's gonna fall off of it. It's built very nicely, and like I'm pretty sure this is a whole black piece, and they just put the circle on, so it's not like it's gonna unstitch. It says NoBowl right there, nicely, and the ears are on really nice. Now, if you have a dog, also your dog might I would try to keep him away from your dog because he might chew it up. I think it's a friggin' genius idea. Like, I was about to get her the bowl with the tube in the middle, so she would have to eat around, but I think she would still throw up because she's so like she just eats so fast. It wouldn't slow her down. So this, I can control how much she's eating, and I hide them all around the house, so that way she can't, she has to look for them. So it gives her exercise in the meantime, and it gives her a break to like eat a whole bowl in all 5, like between the whole 5, give her a whole bowl, like in the whole 5. You know what I'm saying? And by the time she's searching for the second one, her food's going to be digest. She's searching for the third one, her food's digest. Fourth one, digest. Fifth one, digest. So she's going to be, she's going to be holding that food down a lot better because I'm going to be hiding them. You hide them around the house. I'm really excited about these. Like, I'm super excited because they are working. She is using them, and they're like if your cat's having issues, like like my one cat isn't really bothered by it, but I haven't really. I more tested these on Peanut because Peanut's the one that has the eating issues. Like Ziggy, I can put food up and I could feed him once a day and he would be fine. He does not bug me for food. He's not like one that like meows and meows for food. He just is like, he takes food when he wants it and that's it. You know, I mean, he takes food when you give it to him and that's it. Unless you leave the bag on the floor, then he'll chew in it. He's bad like that. But other than that, he's pretty good about the food thing. But Peanut is a pig and she, you know, these are very good at. I think they're a great, they're a great invention. I think I wish I would have invented it because I've been having this problem for years with Peanut, and I wish I would have thought of this because I would be rich right now. Okay, and I just think it's such a cute thing because you know cats are going to be attracted to things that look like toys, but remind you, these are not toys. These are feeders. But cats, in their head, think this is a mouse, this is a toy, this is, you know, blood, or it smells like food and it looks like a mouse, so it's a predator. And they're going to, you know, search around for it. So that's basically all I have on it. I love the idea. I'm super stoked about it. I'm so happy that I have it to, like, try out my Peanut. Because I really want her to, you know, get that coat that she deserves. She's a beautiful cat, but she looks like a hot mess right now because she just ain't getting the nutrition that she should be because she's throwing up all her food, you know. So I think this is going to be really good for her, and I think if your cat has problems eating and barfing, you should get this definitely. And even if your cat doesn't, if you have cat behavior problems, or you just want your cat to exercise and while they eat, get this because I was gonna bring Peanut in here and like show you and everything, but she was sleeping. She was like she would not wake up and she did not want to be bothered with me. So, and it's hot in here, so she would have been miserable, and she's meowing to get out. So, yeah, I honestly recommend this 110%. I would not recommend this if I didn't see it for myself work. It might take a couple weeks or a couple of days to get them used to it. So that's where the trainer comes in. You get them used to this first with food in it. You put a couple of pieces of food. Get them used to it. You put it where the food bowl was. You take the food bowl away. You put this where the food bowl was. And they relate, oh, well, must be my new food bowl. And then you do that a couple times. And then you replace it with this. And then they're like, oh, what's that? And then you hide them all. Once they get used to this, you hide it all around the house, you know. Yeah. I think it's fantastic. I think they did a great job, and I'm so happy that I have it for my cat because now there might be a chance that she's not going to throw up every time she eats hard food. Yeah, so like I said, you have 30 days money back, so they do refund you. You get 15% off your first order. And I will leave the website down below. And yeah. Is there anything else? And like I said, if you have multiple cats, get multiple feeders, get multiple sets. So, you know. And that's it, guys. That's basically all I have for this. I really, really enjoyed this. I love it. I believe in it. Honestly, I think it's so cool, and I would not put it on my channel if I thought it was a piece of garbage and it did not work. You guys know me. You do know that, and I don't play that. Mama don't play that. So yeah. So I'll be posting some videos of, you know, Peanut using it and stuff like that, so you can see that her in action. She's all about it, and you can see where she's smart. She watches right where I put it, so she cheats. But anyway, you'll see her do that, and so I will check you out later. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button and hit that bell also, and hit that like and share button because it does help me a lot, and it also lets me know that you love my video. Alright guys, I will see you later. Bye!
I just wanna